Shame single mom. Shame me for being an unmarried mother in front of my kids. I'll show you how much of a sham your marriage is. My next door neighbors have rubbed me the wrong way ever since I moved here 3 years ago. The husband, let's call him Mike, struck me as a little sleazy, and the wife, we'll call her Sharon, seemed nosy and judgmental as hell. But I know myself, I know I'm quick to judge and get stuck in a certain opinion of people. My daughter is about the same age as theirs, and let's call her Maria, and she has a bit of trouble making friends. So when Sharon suggested they have weekly play dates, alternating between their house and mine, I put my dislike of her aside and agreed. It all seemed to be going fine for a while, but my daughter eventually seemed less enthusiastic about going over to their place. I talked to her about it and she admitted she didn't like Sharon. Apparently Sharon had been watching them play and directing them on how to play, and she often interrupted to ask my daughter intrusive questions about our family, especially about my kids' paternity. My daughter is a picky eater, so to start with I would send her over with snacks I know she can eat in case there was nothing there she could eat. My daughter had told me she didn't need those snacks because they had food there she could eat, but it turns out Sharon had told her she was being rude for bringing her own food to someone else's house, and if she wanted to eat she had to eat what Sharon gave her, so of course she just didn't eat there. On top of that, Sharon would invite my daughter to Sunday school every time, and had gotten very pushy even though she consistently said no. My daughter still wanted to play with Maria, so we decided the playdates could continue, but only if they were at our place. I made my excuses to Sharon and initially she agreed to only have play dates at my house. But when Sharon and Maria showed up, they both came inside instead of Sharon leaving Maria at the door as usual. In front of her daughter, my daughter, and my son, Sharon said they'd been praying about it as a family and God had guided them and told them not to leave their daughter with an unmarried mother because apparently it shows I can't make good choices and they're worried I would influence her to make poor decisions with her life and stray from her faith. And then they left. So, I was right about Sharon being nosy and judgmental. I decided to find out if I was right about Mike. I made accounts on Instagram and Facebook posing as an attractive young lady with lots of somewhat local friends. I followed him on Instagram, he followed back. He immediately messaged me, and the messages quickly went from vaguely flirty to obviously trying to get some. I then took screenshots of the messages and sent them to Sharon in a Facebook message. I didn't get a response, but I did see Mike storming out of the house with a small suitcase and driving off rather recklessly. He did come back a couple of days later, so I haven't destroyed their marriage or anything, but I definitely put a dent in it.